Dollar CAD on fire. We can see that after this market open here, there is a massive bounce to the upside. As later today, there is a very important news coming on dollar and CAD. We can expect further opportunity in this market. Now, before we look at how we can trade in this instrument at certain level, let's first quickly look at higher time frame, looking at the monthly chart to see overall picture in the market. Now, looking at the monthly, dollar CAD is long-term bull market. We can see that from the monthly perspective, this is the monthly impulse followed by narrow correction, and we can see that another impulse followed by deeper correction on dollar CAD. Now this monthly drop here on dollar CAD, which is in fact a very strong rejection towards the downside, and with that rejection, what we have seen, the dollar CAD previous months form a narrow doji. Now, this month after the market opened, the price started to bounce from this level. Now, this is the monthly candle, which is in the first 10 days, we have seen significant rejection towards the upside, which is a sign that dollar CAD may continue to rise. As long-term picture from historical perspective, we can see the market was forming series of higher low, and we have seen a breakout structure from this level, which has given a further momentum on dollar CAD, which may lead this instrument to continue to rise to the upside to create a new higher high. Dropping down to the weekly chart to see how the price is doing. Now, from the weekly perspective on dollar CAD, we can see this is the weekly candle. After the previous weekly low volatility, this week we can see that once the market opened, the price didn't look back. We have seen that there is a little bit of pullback so far. We might see that further deeper pullback before bouncing up. My bias on dollar CAD on the weekly as well, we might see that potential trend continuation. If we drop down to the daily chart, we can see a bit more clearer picture. From here, we can see that every day the market was forming series of higher low, which in fact a very strongly bull market. And at the same time, we can see that the market is absolutely overextended on the daily, and we can expect a potential deeper pullback. Now, the area that we can look at, this is the previous daily low, which is in fact an important support level that we might see retest or break before we can expect further bounce, or we might see at least a 2 days low to be retested before it continue to rise up to the upside. Now, looking at the intraday perspective from 4-hour time frame, what we can see that this market is absolutely bullish. If we look at our tool, that liquidity candle, we can see that along the way there are 3 liquidity candle formation that has given a very strong momentum on dollar CAD, combining with today coming up a very important high impact news on dollar CAD. If we look at this market here later today coming up, very important news on CAD, employment change, unemployment rate, as well as PPI on dollar can give a very strong momentum in this market, as this market currently overextended. If you closely look at, we can see multiple liquidity grab with multiple liquidity candle formation, which in fact has given a very strong momentum. Currently, what I think that we might see a potential breakup structure before we can find entry. Now, this is the zone where we see that daily support on dollar CAD, which is in fact an important support level, expecting for this market to break and then to trend in the major direction. So as soon as we will find suitable entry on dollar CAD after a price action confirmation with a high impact news announcement, we will be looking for going long with a high probability trade setup. Traders, if you enjoyed this analysis, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Thank you, and I'll see you soon in my next analysis.